Hello degenerates, welcome back to the Waifus. I'm Sefi and today we're going to be talking about the revenue for February 2023 for Nikke. We'll be having a look also at the rest of the games on the list. We have two lists to go over. We have data from the first month of Nikke till now in this one, and then just this last month here. Before we start, like always, don't forget to like and subscribe to help me grow the channel. You can also join our Discord community with the link in the description below. It's full of degenerates, so you will not regret it. And let's get into the video. So as you can see, Nikke made 28 million this last month of February. Lots of people were like complaining about this, saying like, oh, finally the game is dying. A lot of people that don't like the game, which is just simply stupid. Even if they made less money last month, if you look at this list and all the lists that we're going to be looking today, they are still in the top gacha games, and that's hard. Like, they are competing with Genshin and Fate Grand Order, even with Uma Musume. So they are competing with the biggest games in the market right now, and they are still making bank, meaning they are not going anywhere yet. I've said this a lot of times, but I'm the one who's always complaining about the game, about the company, about everything. But you know, when we need to talk seriously and say things like they are, we need to be open, and the game is still making like $28 million is still a lot of money. So that said, let's compare this to previous months of Nikke and also to other games. So in this list, if we go to the bottom, you'll see Nikke right here, and they made first month on November when they released 68 million bucks. That's insane. Then they made 44, 47 when they released Modernia, and now they did 28 million bucks. This is still again an insane amount of money. If we compare this to the rest of the list, there are just a few games that break that $20 million mark. Something also that I wanted to comment in case you guys didn't know, and if we look at this list at the bottom, it's Revived Witch and Greenlight. So both games are going to be closing down, but for obvious reasons, they are just not making enough money. It's a pity because these types of game, for example Greenlight, I played on release, super good. They are great games, but they have teams that are too big to maintain with that budget. So it would be nice if they just, you know, have like one developer and one designer maintaining the game, because two guys can maintain a game like this for $25,000 a month and keep the servers up. It's honestly a pity. As you can see, also Archery Gear, it's still going downhill. Sadly, the publisher killed the game. This was the game where I met Timaeus. Like, I got into Archery Gear because of him, and I started following him in there. It's a pity. I have like super good memories of the game, but they just run it down. Now, something curious as well is Limbus Companies on this list making $100,000 in just a couple of days. They released, I believe, what, 20? No, I think it was just 2 days, right? They released on 27. So yeah, in just a couple of days they made 100,000 bucks. So next month we'll see how much they've made, but probably a bunch of money. Super good game, guys. Super recommended. If you want to try it, it's on Steam. You don't have to play on your phone, which is always appreciated. Now, something that I also want to do look, it's Memento Mori, because I will always find this funny. Memento Mori, it's a game that it's a needle that has absolutely nothing but music. Super great soundtrack though. They are still making almost 10 million every single month, and it's surprising, but if they found success with that, good for them. So before I forget, I also wanted to talk about the Ni no Kuni, because sadly this is a trend that we will see more and more in games. As you can see, Ni no Kuni is making a couple millions every single month, but they also have the Ni no Kuni NFTs on global. They are making also at least $1 million or $2 million every single month. This is sad because this means more companies will start adapting these technologies, and they will keep pushing NFTs into their games. You might like it, you might dislike it. I know for a fact that most gamers dislike NFTs, but as long as there's a market and companies see that they can make a profit and pay less taxes with cryptocurrencies, they will keep doing that. So yeah, just wanted to comment on that. Forgot, I don't want to get into the whole list of games. I will leave both links in the description below if you want to check all. Let me know what you think about Nikke making only $28 million instead of 40 or 50. If the video is useful, don't forget to like and subscribe to get up to date with the latest news on Nikke, and see you on the next one.